First at 4, pipeline panic. People are waiting in hours-long lines just to get gas after that pipeline cyber attack. Back to our top story this afternoon, the pipeline panic. Gas stations are running out of fuel as people rush to fill up after a cyber attack shut down a major pipeline.
Thea is back getting a deeper look at this story.
It's true. A lot of people are wondering how something like this could happen in the first place to a company that operates such a vital system. And here to talk about this is security expert Stel Valavanis of Chicago-based onShore Security. Thank you so much for being with us, Stel.
Oh, you're welcome.
Let's get into it. We've known for a while the increased risk of cyber attacks and ransomware. Should this have been expected? And why aren't vital companies prepared for something like this?
Well, they are doing a lot, but honestly, and it's hard to say, of course, exactly what this company, has or hasn't done. The regulations are there. I mean, there's definitely some requirements, but clearly they're not doing enough. I don't want to blame the victim, but most likely there's some gaps here that probably would have prevented this. I say this just from knowing similar situations in the past.
Now, strangely enough, the company that's behind this, suspected at least, did apologize and say it's apolitical. It just wants money. How much money do these hackers want? And is there anything companies can do once they've been hacked to get their system back without paying a dime?
Well, this is probably a 7-figure ransom, that'd be my guess. But certainly you can do a lot of things to recover without paying, but you have to have good backups, you have to have process in place. Clearly their response is not adequate because they're already several days in. Normally, even if you do pay the ransom and get the keys to decrypt the data, you're still talking about a pretty big project to recover if you're not prepared. So they're, clearly they're remiss. And I'll also add to that about your comment about them being apolitical. I don't buy it at all. I mean, they get cover from the Russia right now for just not being extradited, whatnot. So there's something political to it, even a little bit.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. What changes do companies need to be making now, though, to protect themselves from this in the future?
Well, for us in the cybersecurity industry, it's kind of same old, same old. There are things that are known that work, frankly, don't necessarily cost a ton of money that people aren't doing. Part of the reason they're not doing it is because it's not an even playing field. If they start increasing their costs or whatnot, they may be less competitive. Some of it hasn't been big enough. I mean, hopefully we get a wake-up call out of this, but we need tighter regulations. We need compliance checks. We need auditing. It's all doable. There are things we know already.
All right, Stel, thank you so much for joining us here on First at 4.
Oh, you're welcome.